All put together. Okay, now then I write, how is the symphony doing? Should I ask myself the question, should we have a question bank that people can use? In other words, say you're just starting in a symphony. Wouldn't it be nice to have a whole bunch of different questions that people have asked? And say, oh, well, that's not a good question, but I can ask this. That's why I gave Elder Ward this thing the wall builders put out, which is the course that they use in Dallas, Texas, for high school, New Testament, Old Testament. It has a lot of nice questions, etc. Okay, to dear Sarah, what next? That's her part. Has your experience as official videographer and official historian helped you become the new person to whom you are transitioning? Have these experiences been a factor to produce you as a fact? I think that's a nice little term. Factory fact. Do you recommend this for future symphonies, these officially named offices? I asked Dora, what is your favorite book? And day one, evaluate it in the light of day one. Light was made on day one. What fact about your heart is coming as you evaluate so far through the tone of fatherhood? In other words, what's emerging here? In other words, your first question was, what is my heart? Well, has anything come about through this transitionary stages that indicates that you're getting a glimmer of what your heart is? Okay. I think one of your hearts is getting this up, and people can use it. People can improve it. So.
Okay, so let's. Is that all of the?
That's all mine.
Yes. That was day 4's initiations to everyone.
Yes.
And I have printed. Let's see, Joe, did you get one? Did you get Mr. Hartman's initiation? Yeah, I think so. Does it say Dave? Look up in the subject line at the top. Day 4, week 3. Same as that?
It's a subject form for week 3 initiation.
Oh, okay. Then I'll print you a good one.
Okay,
Doesn't matter.
incidentally, I'm calling ourselves symphonians,
Symphonies, okay.
like musicians.
So who is the next
One.
to initiate? Day 1. Okay. Sarah, do I have any questions?
Do I didn't write any
You
questions
didn't write any?
for
Okay.
you.
All right. So you'll get a break.
Or you
Everything
could
was-
quick come up with a question to ask everybody,
Right,
you know,
yeah.
just one.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to demur because the week was very busy. So, day 1, well, no, I'll come up with a question for everyone. Day 1's
Should write these down.
question based on what time is it? What is my heart, rather? Yeah, day 1. What is my heart? And tone is fatherhood. With a theme of moving from the prophetic wisdom to the mature gospel man, who is like unto Christ in the new age where we are now adults. Okay, so I'm saying, what is my heart? So I will. Day 1's question to everyone is, is your heart related to bringing about the mature man in the relationships that are described by your heart and your tone? I can't. No, I think
Is your heart related to bringing about the mature man in the relationships
That are described.
described by your heart and tone?
right. So you can, for whatever your heart and tone is, you can say, am I seeking for those those people that I'm involved with relationships, am I seeking for those people to mature through this experience, to mature and be like Christ as a mature adult through this experience?
Okay.
So that was day one's question to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
So who comes after day 1?
5.
Day 5. She didn't get questions written, I guess. So
Okay.
we do not have questions for
On
5.
day 2?
Dora.
Day 2. Well, we have some questions
All right,
from
we
day
have some
2.
questions from Dora.
I don't have
Day
all
two.
of her questions.
Yes.
I'm working on pulling them up
These are
right now.
awesome.
So she didn't get
Now, how did
questions.
these come about?
She wanted to write questions, so she asked what everyone's days were, and I told them about their days, and she came up with questions
And she came up with a
based on the days. Just a second, I am pulling up the
Well, this
document.
goes to show that the gospel is, what do they say, shallow enough for a child to wade in and deep enough for an elephant to swim in.
Okay, so Dora, Sarah is going to help you do your questions to everyone.
So you go over by Sarah.
I'm sorry, my computer's being slow, but it's coming.
So you're a musician too, Luke?
He plays the hammer.
All right.
No, the hammer bells are just the
What is
hammer.
that noise in the
Here we go, Dora. Dora, you wanted to ask Daddy day 1? You wanted to ask
Yeah. Alright.
That's fair.
All right, Dora, go ahead and you can ask your first question. She's asking day 1 a
Day
question.
1.
Day 1,
Okay.
where does the light shine?
Day 1, where does the light shine?
There's the light
Let's
shine.
see. She doesn't have a real question for herself yet. She has a question for day 3.